Hey family, how are you today? Well, this is not a lock update. My lock update won't be until the 20th of this month. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to Always9 Peace. I appreciate, you making that special voice video on your channel, thanking me. So I want to give you a special shout out for that. Second of all, let me go ahead and put out my disclaimers. The first disclaimer is that this may be a little lengthy video, but it's not pertaining really to my locks, so you may not want to go ahead and, if you don't like long videos, go on ahead and turn it off. The second disclaimer is that I do curse. I'm working on that. That's a work in progress. And the third disclaimer is, I don't know. I usually have 3 disclaimers. Anyway, I guess I'll think about it when once I'm talking and then be like, okay, that was my disclaimer. My channel is called Embracing Your Natural Gray. I named my channel that for a reason. My channel was named that before I even started locks. If you look at all my videos when I was loose natural, that's always been my name of my channel. The reason being is because I did not see nobody, not too many people, on the lock channel really embracing their gray. It was a couple of young, beautiful ladies, but not too many. And I wanted to give my story and my intake on how I am challenged and the challenges that I face, letting my gray come in. Mental challenges, physical challenges, all types of challenges. And I wanted, maybe somebody out there that can relate to my story. That being said, I wound up locking my hair, and now I probably have a whole different audience, because it's a big, wide audience on locks. Like, they love locks. They love how they are, especially the semi-freeform locks as mine's, and the freeform locks, and just locks in general. But my channel started off embracing your natural gray hair. That being said, the young lady that I shouted out, her voice video, which I thought was very dope, and you have to teach me how to do that. It touched on a lot of topics, like, it was real heartfelt. She was telling her story, and you need to check out her channel, because her channel is more so based on middle-aged women such as myself and her, and young adults probably females can relate to. She asked a lot of questions and stuff, and on some of her posts. And I'm going to try to touch bases on how I feel about premenopause and all that, but that'll be later on. Right now, let's just get on this natural gray hair, embracing this natural gray hair thing. She made a statement, and I'm just repeating what you said. Hopefully I ain't mixing it up, that, when she go out in the street, she gets stares too. She noticed that, people think that she's 70 years old. She don't look no 70. Baby, you do not look 70. Her hair is like mine was before I pumped out and put all this dumb down on it. It's salt and pepper, but it's more salt than pepper. And she wear her hair short like I used to wear mine. She stated how her family, how, like, conversations are now more so directed to her age. I say all that to say this. I said it before, and I'll say it again, and I continue to say it, because this channel says embracing your natural gray. It's not easy. It's really not easy to embrace your natural gray. Now, it is some people out here that, woke up and was like, oh my God, I'm gray and I love it and I'm so beautiful and I'm just embracing it with all my heart and I don't care. And kudos to you, bitch. Kudos to you. Trust and believe. And I'm not trying to be smart. I'm trying to get where you at. I'm trying to get where you at. Kudos to you. But it's a whole lot of people that is struggling like me. Men and women. You know what I'm saying? Men and women are struggling with embracing their gray. Then it's their people, the coulda, shoulda, woulda people that's probably watching this too. But I don't see why she making a big deal. She keep talking about her gray. I don't see why she making a big deal out of it. If it was me, I would embrace it. If it was, you know, if I was in their shoes and all this stuff. But we know about them people. Them the same type of people. You know, we see them on TV. You know, it plays out in the movies. And it plays out in real life. You always have that person that will give you advice about what to do and what you should do and how you should do it. And I wouldn't take this in this relationship and I wouldn't do that and this and that. Whole time, they doing the same goddamn thing or worse. You wind up leaving your man or your woman for their advice and then you see them taking worse. Or they ain't even got nobody. So, you know, you always have them type of people. Then you got the people like me. You have men that's struggling, trying to accept their gray. They dye their beard. You know, that's why they got the just for me's and they got, you know, they dye their hair. And women too, because of the society we live in, you know. I told y'all about this story, and I'm not talking about the guy that called me a grandmother. It was another story about an Ethiopian lady. I went to 7-Eleven, and she thought something was wrong with me. She actually thought that I was sick. She thought I was sick. She thought it was the medicine that was making my hair gray. And to be honest, like I told you in that video, I don't even believe that she was really trying to be smart. I really believe that she was coming from a pure place. A lot of people are assholes and don't even know that they're assholes because it's been embedded in the back of their head from social media and society. You know, like I said before, it's almost like it is a crime to grow old. Okay, I'm going to give you an example. Okay, from birth to around 16 years old. It's like, oh, they so cute. Then from 16 to 25, you popping. You know, everything's sitting up. You popping. You in your natural glow. Then from 25 to 35, some 35-year-olds feel like this, and 40-year-olds feel like this. Oh my God, I'm getting old. You in the panic stage. Where's the, oh my God. I've even heard my 24-year-olds talking about something. You mean next year I'm about to be 25? Oh my God, I'm getting old. So that's my getting old type thing. Like, oh my God, time is flying. I'm getting old. Then from 40 to, I'll say 60 is the awkward stage. Meaning that your hormones, chemical imbalance, some people premenopause. Men and women can suffer from premenopause. That's when you see a lot of men dump their old wives and run and get a young wife and, you know, dressing young and trying to be young, and women trying to be young, dressing young. It's like an awkward stage that we're in. It's an awkward stage that I'm in, you know, because certain outfits that I put on, I'll be like, maybe I'm too old to wear that. Then I think, well, shit, I'm a grown-ass woman. Well, I ain't that old. So, you know, it's an awkward stage that most people, not saying all, because it's the perfect people I told you that's just like, I love who I am and I look up to you. And I was not trying to be funny. Kudos to you. But it's a lot of people like me that go through the awkward stages. From 40 to 60 is kind of an awkward stage. Then from 60 to 80, most of the time you settle down. You settle down into who you are. You know, you are looked upon as mature. You know, most of the time you're seasoned in the face. Not all, but black and white. You know, white chocolate people, I ain't gonna try to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny, but y'all seasoned quicker than black people. But you more seasoned in the face. And then from 80 on up, it's back to, oh, so cute. What does this have to do with hair? During the stage from 40 to 60, like I say, your hormones are all over the place. You're transitioning. You're starting to transition into elder, if that makes sense. Like you're becoming, I mean, it is what it is. You're in the next phase of your life to becoming older, elder adult, and it can be hard, every time you look on the video, not the news, the what are they called? The advertisement. They have age cream, and they have hair dyes on there, and you rarely see women that's your age on there that's seasoned. It's always young girls or women look like they trying to be young, or they show a lot of women that had all this plastic surgery. And I'm not taking nothing from my plastic surgery sisters. Do what makes you feel good. I'm not trying to throw no dirt or no salt on you. I'm just speaking for the women that can't afford it and the women that don't want it. Some women don't want it. Some women want it but can't afford it. So it's like, you just feel out of place during them years. Like, what am I going to do? What is this? Oh my God, I'm getting old. Like, oh my God, it's like a shock to you. And then you surround around people that really don't. It's like you have to blame society for how they think. When you embrace your natural, it's almost like I'm not taboo. Like, what I'm saying? Walking around with gray hair at the age of 40. Because I don't think I look my age, 41. I don't think I look 20, no 21 or no stuff like that. But I don't think I look 41. But when my hair was gray, and then I have this face that looks much younger than my hair, I got so many stirs, and the different people that don't even know me feel comfortable to say, you gonna dye your hair? I ain't tell y'all everything, because it's not, I can't run on here and tell y'all everything. But oh man, how old are you? Oh, you so young. You too young for all that gray. You got that pretty baby face and you walking around with all that gray. And to be honest, they are really not trying to hurt my feelings. I really don't feel like they're trying to hurt my feelings. I really feel like these people are coming from a place of familiarness. Like, girl, look at that face with all that gray. Is that her? Your mother must have. Is that you just got me your whole head? So it makes you feel insecure. And I made this channel because, number one, like I said, I didn't see too many channels like mine. There's there's a couple out there, my sisters. There's a couple out there, my sisters. But it wasn't too many, embracing their natural gray. And I wanted to keep it real as possible. Now that I have locks, like I say, I have a whole different audience. And to me, locks look different gray, period. That's a whole different monster, So that's why I made this channel. And I just wanted, people to know, whoever's struggling with, embracing their natural gray hair, you're not by yourself. As you can see, I dyed my hair and I'm trying to let it grow back. And, it is a mental struggle dealing with this. It is, this revealed so much in me. It lets me know that I have to work on my self-esteem. I'm grateful for, you all statements and comments, and the people that's watching and the people that's subscribe to this channel. I'm very grateful to you. And I just want y'all to know that y'all not by yourself. You're not by yourself. To me, ma'am, you are beautiful. You don't look 70 years old. I am here for you. I am your sister in this gray hair community. And to be honest, I wanted to start a movement. I wanted to start a movement, because to be honest, you got to be strong out here. You know, this is the movement for gray haired people, men and women, because you have to be strong, because I'm telling you, society, people out in the street will test you, will have you feeling so bad about yourself. And they say, that's why I know it's not coming from, even though a lot of people be like, nah, they trying to be assholes, they really know what they doing. A lot of them don't. You could feel, one thing about me, I'm a Scorpion, I feel people aura, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to get off the subject, but I could feel people aura. I could feel when oh, I had to catch myself because I was going to say the B-I-C-T-H. I could feel when a person is being funny and when a person is trying to come from a pure place. A lot of these people are trying to come from a pure place. To be honest, the man that called me a grandmother, I really believed that he was trying to hit on me. Now, I know that's a crazy way, and I let him know that's a crazy way, but he was like, oh, man, you look so good. You a fly grandmother. You know, he thought that was going to make me giddy, but it was a different reaction to that. I think these people are trying to come from a pure place, but they don't know how to. They don't know how to address it, because it's so taboo. It is. It's like a taboo. And I just want to send encouragement. You know, I'm definitely looking for encouragement. You know, I'm definitely promoting more channels, embracing your natural gray hair. I would love to see my sisters, even white chocolates, white people, you know, I would love to see more channels, you know, with women embracing, you know, their natural gray hair, because we need support too, and it is hard, and a lot of people won't understand. Even when they see this, they won't understand where I am coming from, you know, because they don't have to deal with it. You know, theirs may be gradually coming in, you know, little patches here, patches there. You know, it's a difference when it's gradually coming and when it just come in like full force, you know. So, and men suffer from that too. You know, holding on to youth. Like I say, I try to make my channel for men and women, even though it seems like it's catered more to women. But I think some men can understand where I'm coming from too. So you're not by yourself. Continue to make your videos. I did subscribe. I think you have excellent content. Try not to let nobody make you feel a certain way. And to me, this media is an outlet, you know what I'm saying, you know, for not just help, you know, support, you know, and support is help, you know. So whenever you feel in a certain way, come on here, my sister. I am subscribed to you, and we're gonna get through this together. As you can see, I'm not perfect. I done dyed my shit and I got to start all over. To me now, I'm looking like a damn zebra. You know what I'm saying? But I had a bad experience, so I'm not dyeing my hair no more. That experience woke me up, but I'm looking like a zebra. So, you know, and another thing, sometimes, you know, a lot of people are so harsh. They so judgmental, you know. It's like you have to be perfect. You can't mess up at all. You have to keep these certain amount of locks. You can never cut your hair. You can never dye your hair. You can never do it. You can. I always had this attitude. Fuck you. This is my hair. I'm gonna do what I want to do with it. If I decide to shave this shit off tomorrow, that's my choice. As far as dyeing, I felt like that was more so of a low self-esteem thing. That wasn't really a choice. I was worried about what people think. And I'm working on myself every day. I have not gotten to the point that I'm unpenetrationable. Am I saying that right? Or is it impenetrationable? Y'all know what I mean. But I have not got to that point yet. But with my practices, I'm getting there, you know. And yeah, you know, we are liable to make mistakes. We're liable to feel the way we feel we are human. So this channel is a channel of love, and I love you and thank you so much. And I love everybody. I always say that. And the next one will be about these locks. Peace.